Hello and welcome to SIBO Volatility 411. My name is Dan Deming and I'm with KKM Financial. Well, we're seeing the VIX cash under pressure for a second day, coming off a high of 25.96 from Wednesday. Currently right around 20.30. Now, we did see it below 19 briefly when the SPX was on its high, actually the highest level for the SPX in almost 2 weeks. Now we're seeing the SPX giving up some ground, still up on the session, and the VIX cash popping back over 20, currently, as I mentioned, right around 20.30. And when you look at realized volatility week over week, I want to point out short-dated realized volatility has increased. However, 30-day realized volatility is pretty much unchanged at 13.5. The at-the-money straddle on the SPX, though, is higher. We're seeing it currently at a 15.5 vol level. I believe that's 2 points higher than where it was last week. So we are seeing an increased demand for at-the-money options in the SPX week over week. Looking at the futures market, we're seeing the term structure all shifting lower today. Basically, all the futures are down about 25 to 30 cents across the board. So the curve is staying shape-wise pretty much in line. It's just shifting lower from basically June through the end of the summer currently. Looking at VVIX, Measure Implied Volatility in the VIX Options, 123. Now that's coming off a high of 143 on Wednesday. So we are seeing, again, some vol coming out of those VIX options after the market had some disruptions earlier in the week, and now we're seeing the SPX finding the ability to rally here for a second straight day. Couple that with activity in the puts. When you look at the activity in the VIX options, really puts 17, 18, and 19 lines in June. Very active. Butterfly went up in those strikes, but there's some also other trading going on there. And out of the money ratio spreads in both June and August calls. Looking at next week, end of the month, so something to consider moving into a holiday weekend, next weekend as well, so keep that in mind. We also have some data points that will be highlighted by GDP revision and consumer confidence. Those are two of the bigger numbers coming out as we move through the last week of trading in May.